Last night against the 76ers, Lamelo Ball played a total of 38 minutes. Yes, a career high of 38 minutes and had the best game as a starter. He scored 22 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, all in 38 minutes. Not to mention 3 for 6 from 3 and 8 for 16 from field goal. Lamelo Ball had the best game overall last night and he didn't give up until the end, man. But before we talk about the game, please make sure to subscribe, drop that like, and turn on those post notifications. Yesterday I was on live with my dog DKM, man, on Twitch, so go make sure to sub to his Twitch. We're going to be live on there much more often, man. With all that being said, let's get right into the video. So as you guys all know, Terry Rozier has been injured for the past 2 games, and Lamelo Ball has been filling in his starter spot for the past 2 games. Last game, Lamelo had an amazing game, or a decent game, I'd say. 14 points, I believe 7 assists, and like 6 rebounds. And then obviously in last night's game, it was his best game as a starter, dropping 22 points, 3 assists, and 7 rebounds, all in 38 minutes of play. Now, that's the key thing, man. 38 minutes of play, and he played most of the 4th quarter. James Borrego is finally learning to trust Lamelo Ball and is just letting Lamelo play no matter how many fouls he has, no matter how many turnovers. Lamelo Ball had he had 6 turnovers last night, and he was still playing in the 4th quarter. Coach Borrego wasn't scared to put him in, so that's honestly the best thing to hear, that James Borrego is finally learning to trust Lamelo Ball. And here's a clip of what James Borrego had to say after the game about Lamelo's amazing performance.
Hey, JB, you mentioned rhythm. With my start tonight, just him and Lamelo had it going against now there, just synergy wise. Just, are you surprised by the way they've been able to kind of just become a tandem so quickly out there together?
Yeah, Melo's done he's done a really nice job. I think they play off each other very nicely. Especially Miles' ability to roll and play in transition with Melo is important for us, and they've hit it off. I think Melo does that with a number of guys. So I think Miles is one of those guys that's been the recipient of Lamelo's pace and his playmaking ability. And you're right. I mean, I see a connection there. No matter, if they're starting, they come off the bench together, whatever it is, I think there is synergy there between the two.
It's going to welcome.
Lamelo and Miles Bridges' chemistry that's forming is looking crazy. If you guys were watching the game last night, there was a crazy behind-the-back pass that Lamelo did to Miles Bridges, and Miles Bridges finished it off with a windmill dunk, man. That was probably the highlight play of the game. Just the pace those two play out. They're always running up and down the court. And they're going to be a great duo in the future in the NBA if Lamelo continues to stay with this Hornets team. But about this game, now I'm going to state the reason why they lost. In the 1st quarter, the Hornets dug themselves too much of a hole. The Hornets only scored 13 points, and I believe that the 76ers scored 30. So 30-13 already in the 1st quarter. So they had to play catch up the whole game. But Lamelo's performance was probably the best performance on the team tonight, as I'm going to pull up the box score. So like I said earlier, the Hornets did lose this game 118-111, and one of the main reasons was because Joel Embiid was aiding this game, man. But before we talk about that, let's talk about the Charlotte Hornets starters and bench and how they performed. So you guys can see, Gordon Hayward, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists in 38 minutes. He actually had a decent game, but I believe he's going to need to contribute more if they want to win more games. Miles Bridges, 16 points, Cody Zeller, 9, 8, and 4, not a bad game. Devontae Graham, 18 points. See, this is the only thing I didn't understand about the game. Look at Devontae Graham's shooting performance. 2 for 11 from 3. And look at his field goal, 4 for 15, man. 2 turnovers, and he still played more minutes than Lamelo Ball. Like, this coach has favorites, bro. Me and DKM were watching this game live on Twitch, man, and we were just cringing at the fact that he was still in the game after shooting those horrible percentages, but coach still plays him 40 minutes. Well, look at Lamelo, 22 points. Yeah, he had 6 turnovers, but coach was still trusting him. 3 assists, 7 rebounds, and he went 3 for 6 from 3 and 8 for 16 field goal. He was way more efficient than Devontae Graham, and he still got less minutes, which is what all of us, Lamelo Ball supporters are trying to figure out. Why is Devontae Graham still playing all these crazy minutes, more than Lamelo, while he's shooting that horribly? If that was Lamelo Ball would not even play the 4th quarter. Coach Borrego would bench him right then and there. But obviously, this coach has favorites with his Bay Tebe. Now, look at the bench, man. the Martin twins are getting 18 minutes. Obviously, the other one only got 4 minutes, but the bench provided nothing today. Malik Monk had a sleeper night tonight, only 3 for 7 from 3, 4 for 10 field goal, but he was the leading scorer off the bench with 13 points. The bench provided absolutely nothing this game, and that's why I believe that they lost. It was only the starters doing anything, and it was just Lamelo Ball and Gordon Hayward. But coach notices these things, man. Lamelo Ball in the fourth quarter, there was about 18 seconds left, and Joel Embiid had the ball, and Lamelo came up behind and shot the three. He stole the ball and shot the three, and he got the game even closer. James Borrego definitely noticed that and is definitely taking that into consideration about the hustle, man. But Devontae Graham's minutes in this game was too much. I think that he should have only got around 35 minutes because his shooting performance was not all that tonight. But coach has his favorites and still played him. But the main thing I want to talk about this game is that the Charlotte Hornets need a center. They need a big man because, Joel Embiid, 34 points, 11 rebounds, and he had 2 assists, all in 34 minutes, man. Cody Zeller could not hold Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid was just getting anything he wanted in the paint, and this is one weakness that the Hornets are really gonna have to focus on in the future. Hopefully they can pick up somebody in the trade deadline. Hopefully they can get an athletic center that will run the floor with Lamelo. But comment down below right now, what center do you guys believe that would be a perfect fit for the Charlotte Hornets team, as that is probably one of the biggest weaknesses on this Hornets team, man. But other than that, Lamelo Ball had an amazing game for especially being a starter and going up against a hard team. I know Ben Simmons was guarding him mostly, but he shot very efficient, 50% from 3, 22 points, 6 turnovers. That is a thing. Like I said again, we are consistently seeing him throw easy turnovers, but that's just going to keep, he's learning from those turnovers, and that's obviously going to correct itself as he just continues to get more experience, man. But if Terry Rozier still does not play next game, I still fully expect LaMelo Ball to start, as he's proven that he is starter worthy, man. He's doing more numbers than Devontae Graham. He's playing better than Devontae Graham. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this game. Like I said again, man, LaMelo is continuing to show why he deserves to be a starter in the NBA, and he played a career high 40 minutes. I say 40 because it's just better for the thumbnail and title. But the coach is finally playing him more minutes. Maybe it was tonight only because the bench wasn't providing much, but LaMelo provided and showed why he deserves to be a full-time starter, man. But comment down in the comment section what you guys think about this game. What center should they trade for? As obviously Joel Embiid dropping that many points, that shouldn't happen, especially on Cody Zeller. He's 7 foot, man. But as always, subscribe to the channel. Like I say this every time, hit that subscribe button, man. Just hit it, man. It takes 2 seconds. Drop that like. Let's try to get 100 likes on this video. 100 likes. I know we can do it, man. If we hit 100 likes, man, I'll post daily for the next week, man. But with all that being said, this is going to end off the video. Thank you guys for all the support shown on the past couple of videos. 3,000 subscribers is on the way. And with all that being said, I'm out. Peace.